why he is the Alpha and Omega. He already knows the end. We all control our ending. We all have the choice to be whatever we want. There's only one God. And that one God is in you, and that God is the great I am. And I am will never lose his identity. And I am is you. And it will never change. Because that I am is your sense of awareness. That I am is your consciousness. When you say I am, you are being conscious of being something. And I am precedes anything that I have ever been. I must perceive whatever it is that I claim I am. I must say I am before I can say I am rich. Riches don't come before me. I am. Then I can say I am rich. I create the riches because I am is the only reality. And I create that which I assume that I am. When you came to this earth, you came to experience greater and greater versions of yourself. Greater versions of I am. So that's why you have to be very conscious of those states of mind that you fall into. And you have to be very conscious of the type of people that you surround yourself with, and the type of music that you're listening to, and the type of people that you're following on social media, the type of stories that you're following, the blogs, the gossip. Because you can sit there and you can listen to somebody gossiping about something, and then you fall into that state because that person or that thing has poisoned your mind. And you have fallen into that state that they're in, and now you have to pay the price of being in that state. So, make sure that you are paying attention to what you are aligning yourself with. That is so important, and states of mind are easy to fall in and out of. Imagining creates reality. And imagining created these eternal states that we will forever fall in and out of. So it's time for you to start imagining the best life for yourself. Fall into the best state of mind you can fall into. And it's so easy to fall in and out of them, so you have to be consistent in your vision. Whatever you're seeing for yourself, whatever that beautiful vision is, you have to pray without ceasing. You have to know that it is for you. You have to stand up and say, I am this thing. You have to embody that feeling of that thing before it can come into your world, because you precede that thing. Imaginal acts become facts. And your job is to plant the seed. And what do you do after you plant that seed? You water it. You water it every day, and the way you water your seeds that have been in your imagination is to continue thinking about them. Give them attention. You give your seed attention by watering it, okay? So plant your seed and continue to give it your focus and attention. Now keep in mind that that vision, that seed that you planted, has its own appointed hour. You cannot force, you cannot coerce it to blossom when you want it. It does it in its own time. It will ripen, it will flower. And if it takes long, wait. There was this gospel song that my mom and them used to listen to when we were coming up, and say, he may not come when you want him, but it'll be there right on time. Some manifestations take 24 hours. Some of them take a week. Some of them may take a month, right? Just think about pregnancy. For a lamb, it takes 5 months. For a horse, a whole year. For a human, it takes 9 months, right? Every seed that you plant has its own appointed hour, and all you have to do is pray without ceasing, knowing and feeling and believing that it is yours right now, acting as if being that I am, and you will be. We all have to get back in touch with our imagination.
Can you hear that?
Our imagination is a magical thing.
Hey, y'all share this live.
And that's what I love so much about the Walt Disney movies.
Share it live. Tap up the lights and share it live.
Just think about Cinderella. Think about Aladdin. When we were kids, those were the movies that taught us how to use our imagination. But somewhere,
if you would,
in the process of us growing, we begin to lose that urge.
How's everybody doing this AM? Y'all all right?
We gotta learn how to become more childlike. We gotta find that inner child. We gotta stop letting the fears of our parents and our ancestors be placed on us and put us in a box. We gotta imagine again. So what I've learned in my journey,
come on guys,
as I continue to evolve, is that as I begin to use my imagination, envision and see, and believe that the things that I want are already mine. The more I act as if and have the feelings that one day I will touch that reality,
and Jesus
it always hardens into facts. It's all about the state of mind that you're in.
It's all about your state of mind, though.
Have you been in a state of joy, of peace, of happiness? Or have you been in a state of lack or guilt or anger? What have you been imagining for yourself lately? Whatever you've been giving attention to is going to happen for you.
That's my goal. Can you help me?
Not happen to you, but happen for you.
It's an announcement that we definitely need to
imaginal acts become facts. It works every single time, without fail. And it's all according to your faith and your belief. It is done unto you as you believe. And I love the way Napoleon Hill puts it when he says, whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. And I always like to put my little twang on it and say, whatever my mind can conceive and believe, I will achieve. So I want us all to find that inner child today. And I want us all to be high achievers, everybody that's in this room right now. So just sit back, relax, get yourself into a meditative state. Fall asleep if you can to this message. Let it speak to your subconscious mind so you can wake up feeling renewed and refreshed. Before we get into the message today, I just want to give a special shout out to my favorite mentor. He's passed on, but he still lives here in spirit. His name is Neville Goddard. And he inspired this message today. So whenever you get a chance, make sure you look him up.
I'm pretty brown about that.
Let's get into it. When we look in the Bible, and we read these stories about people that lived,
your success story
like
3 years,
Adam and Eve, and Moses, we've been taught that these are people that actually live like us, right? Well, I want you to think of it in a different way.
That's encouraging.
What if I told you that those people
we need more success stories
were actually just symbolic of a state of consciousness or a state of mind?
That's exactly what I'm putting on my TikTok. Success
what
stories.
If I told you that
out.
Me and you,
appreciate you, thank you,
and all of us all have to pass through these different states of consciousness?
Let's go. 350.
For example, the name Moses means
what does 350 mean?
To be drawn out or pulled out of water, right? Pregnancy. It means to be born. If you look up the name Abraham, it means the father of the multitudes. And we all start there. We all have to travel through these different states of consciousness to our own fulfillment. And at the end, we all have to reach that state of the greatest man that ever walked this earth. And that state is represented by Jesus Christ. So we all must learn to tell the difference between these states and the people that pass through these states. All of these states are forever, and they will always be here. Please understand that we are all spirit, and we are having a human experience. I know a lot of people think that they are a body and they
Yeah. I just wanted to say one thing though. Can y'all hear me? Can you hear me? If y'all can hear me, let me see some hearts. Put some hearts up there. Hit the like. If y'all can hear me, hit the like button. Y'all can't hear me. Okay. So that didn't work.
it would be crazy for you to think that that city no longer exists because you passed through it, right? The city remains, but we pass on.
Can you all hear me? Can you hear me now? If you can hear me, hit the like, hit the screen. Tap the screen a couple times for me. Let me see the lights. If you can hear me, tap the lights. You all can't hear me? Okay, I gotta go off.